Hi Virgo, how is it going? TGIF or what? Happy weekend. We got a weekend read here for you, 4th and the 5th of June 2022. I hope you guys are ready. We've just come out of one retrograde in the sign of Mercury, and we're now going into another. This is Saturn retrograde in the sign of Aquarius from the 4th of June all the way through to the 22nd of October 2022. So Saturn, technically the taskmaster. I guess what this is really about is doing the work that kind of translates to the foundations in your life. Okay, Saturn is like a stern parent who kind of makes you do things in the way that means there's less chance of something going wrong in the long run. Annoying as that is, it's super necessary. I think the real task here is creating some sort of structure where it is in your life that work is needed towards achieving goals. You know, personal growth is a really good time for that. Maturity and wisdom, setting boundaries. Aquarius is the sign of humanitarianism, and so Saturn being the taskmaster in retrograde in the sign of humanitarianism kind of works as where is it that the work needs to be done on you. It's all about the inner work. It's about getting really, really real with yourself. But I think with Saturn, with all the work it makes you do, it's kind of very important to acknowledge how far you've come, to take your personal growth seriously and push it to the next level. You know, use this time, this period of this chunk of time to really question your ambitions and your plans. Are you creating firm foundations for your future? If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you would be interested in booking a reading, you can do so on the website Rubyreadstarot.com. You can also become a member here for more personalized readings, private inner jokes, and blog posts that aren't for everyone. And I think if you know me, true to my hermit self, I enjoy the secret societies. I enjoy the quiet groups, the little groups. So if you would be interested, do make sure you become a member here. To book a reading, Rubyreadstarot.com on the website. Take a look at the list of services. There are readings available. There are healing sessions. There are counseling sessions. There are opportunities for you to work with me and speak with me about anything that may be on your mind, anything that you may like some spiritual help with, or something that the tarot might be able to illuminate for you. So it's definitely a passing of the baton, lessons of Mercury retrograde. We did a reading yesterday. I hope you check that out. And I guess for this weekend, it's push to start. It's go. It's full systems go. It's about moving forward. It's about pushing forward with stagnating plans. Beep, beep. You hear that? Pushing forward with stagnating plans, things that may have been on hold, things that you weren't really getting much luck with. It's now the time to really push forward with that. Virgo, I think this is a really good opportunity for you to actualize things that you may have been thinking about or manifesting, things that may have been on your mind, things that you have wanted to push forward with for a while now but haven't really been able to do so. 2 cards off the bat, the Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. I love this energy. I have a bit of lava rock right here. Virgo, you sexy beast, you're looking good, right? The hard work that you've done has paid off, and I feel like if you have been doing the work and really committing to the organization, to the level up, to the glow up, to really putting yourself forward in your best self, you know, the mastery that goes on behind the surface, the work that means that you're pulling away from the public eye, or you're pulling away from external observation, and you're getting very aligned with the wealth code, which pretty much means that it's your confidence, okay? It's your nature. It's you allowing your true nature to come through. Here, with 6 of Swords, you're being invited to move on. This weekend you've got to sit very firmly in your regality, and there is some sort of celebration. Okay, and I do feel like you're moving forward. 3 of Cups and the King of Wands. I feel like you're moving forward, perhaps into a new friends group, or perhaps moving away from the need to be isolated or feel alone, and you're moving towards more so, I think, a new friends group, or there is something this weekend that's really going to allow you to set yourself free and move into a period where there is a much more light-hearted energy. With the King of Wands here, this guy's been following you around, really. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy, the businessman, the father figure, the real charming, charismatic leader, the entrepreneur. Virgo, there is royalty this weekend, and it has a lot to do with you moving towards some sort of celebration, you moving towards some sort of need for you to really step and own into your truth, your true earthly capabilities, which is the powerful manifestation of material things, of tangible things. That's your domain. And paired with this fire energy, whoever this Sagittarius is, they very firmly have, I don't know why I said Sagittarius, but if that was the slip of the tongue, that might be important for some of you. This fire energy very much has their eyes locked and loaded, you know, and I think you are appearing to be even more so attractive, considering that you're very busy and fully immersed in your pentacle here. Oh, I love this energy. Look at that. That's the Justice card, and that's the High Priestess. Libra energy. Also, there is some sort of karmic balance, some sort of karmic justice coming to you this weekend, Virgo, and it is about being the voice of reason. It is about the truth. It is about you finally getting what you deserve, and a lot of that has had to do with you being in your higher knowing and doing the work and not needing to be brash and loud and blame and throw accusations. This is about you being very firm in your power, very firm in your convictions, very much working with the elements and sitting in your power and doing right, and having that come back to you. And so I do feel like with Saturn going into retrograde, this weekend sets off with some sort of win in your favor, and it allows you to move in a direction which means that you are celebrated. Virgo, there is no need to panic. I really do feel like, you know, take yourself out of exile, take yourself out of the prison of your own making. You really don't have anything to worry about. If anything, this weekend is opening you up to justice. It's opening you up to you getting the things that you've worked hard for. It's opening you up to a higher level of consciousness if you will be very careful about how you use your energy and how that attention is then worn by you. And I do feel like you're going to have to really consider your energy here, and you're really going to have to look at the things that make you feel like you are in the know. And I do feel as if you're not careful, you do 8 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. I think Mercury coming out of retrograde is really pulling you out of some internal confusion, and things are going to move forward very quickly. Okay, just be very on top of your manifestation list and be very careful about the things that you're telling yourself, because I just feel as if right now there is a celebration that's on its way to you, which is kind of saying, hey, let your hair down. Ace of Cups, yeah. Emotional clarity this weekend, I feel, is going to be a very, very big thing. I do feel like this weekend is going to have you feeling very emotionally content. And so I do want you to look at all of the things that you're trying to manifest, just because with Saturn going retrograde, it's a good time for you to set boundaries with your social sphere, just to get, you know, just in order for you to get better connected with yourself. Okay, and this is the time where you're really going to be doing a lot of the achieving. And And so if emotional connection is one of those things, Piscean energy, the Hanged Man here, we know that Vesta has gone into the sign of Pisces, so there is some sort of necessary illumination needed from you on your part. Things are moving really quickly, Virgo, but at the same time, you're being offered this time to just really get illuminated, to really just hang tight, to really see the truth of things. Piscean energy. Could be finding emotional contentment with a Pisces, the moon energy. Piscean energy is really strong here. It's almost as if you're being invited to come out of a battle. You've already won, okay? You're now collecting the swords. You've learned the lesson. Be very clear about what these dreams and ambitions are, because this weekend, with a bit of illumination and with this now waxing moon energy, your intuition is going to run really strong about the things that you know that you've got in the bag. When you're prompted to move, and I do feel like this weekend some of you may actually be moving, it's a celebrated move, okay? Your higher consciousness, your ability to move from a very liberal and fair place, pulls you out of exile very quickly. Be very careful about some of the illusions that may be around you right now, because I do feel like when you are not 100% sure about the things that you're trying to manifest, you run the risk of being delusioned or having other people's opinions throw things in the spanner. This weekend finds you very much emotionally set, emotionally good. So I do feel like there is something that happens this weekend that's going to bring out that feeling of just being very emotionally content. Hang tight and really enjoy what comes out. I do feel like there are a few things that may be revealed to you this weekend that's really going to make you feel really in your power. Enjoy these scales balancing out for you, my loves. Have a beautiful weekend. Book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. Donate to the channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Mwah! All of my love to you. Bye now.